guys, Brave Shadow here, and today I got some news for you. So starting off, Infamous Second Son. Now, there's been some information released, you can go check it out on IGN, but as on the site it says that the main character, the main protagonist, will not have electrical powers like Cole, and that Cole actually died in this game, and not only is there one conduit, there are several conduits. And the conduits are not called conduits anymore, they're called bioterrorists. Now, all these bioterrorists were in one place, all captured by this organization. The organization, the names and the details are in there. I'm just going to give a brief summary or overview of what it goes over. But anyway, the main protagonist has smoke-like powers, but also can acquire other powers. One thing that they're actually going on to is, yes, you can make choices throughout the game, and it can affect certain things and certain qualities and certain powers that the main character can get, but the overall ending story, like the overall end game, the final part, will always be the same no matter what you choose. Other things, Gran Turismo is holding an event next week. This may or may not be the reveal of Gran Turismo 6. Now, with saying that, I want to talk about next-gen games. Some that I'm actually excited for is obviously Killzone Shadowfall. Another one being Thief 4. I think it's Thief or Thief 4. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm really excited for these next-gen games. Now, one thing that seems to kind of be counterproductive to this whole next generation is releasing the same games on the current consoles that we have already. Because it gives people this sense that, like, hey, you know, I really don't have to buy the next-gen console when I can just buy it for the console I have now. Because a lot of people, from the rumors that have been spread across the net, are very hesitant in buying a next-gen console. That's why a lot of people are particularly waiting for what Microsoft has to say, May 21st, which is quickly approaching us. So, you know, with that, you know, I know that, dude, I'm getting a PlayStation 4 day one. There's no doubt about that. I mean, already, they have released so much information, and it's going to be great. And they're not even finished revealing all the information, all the hardware specs, yes, but all the online features and how that's going to work out, and games in general. And this is supposed to be Sony's biggest launch. So it's going to have the most games. Now, if you've actually paid attention to previous launches of Sony hardware, the PlayStation Vita held the record for having the most launch games upon release, which is 36. So there's an absolute guarantee that there will be over 36 games for you to purchase when the PlayStation 4 comes out. So when the PlayStation 4 comes out, you won't have to worry about there being some kind of drought in games. The launch of the PlayStation 4 is going to be nothing like the PlayStation 3 because it's going to be cheaper, there's going to be games upon release, and it's just going to be overall better. And we can tell this just the way that Sony is actually advertising it and how gamers are talking about it and how we all know this is a general kind of census type thing that PlayStation is going to be way better this time around. Now, one thing I would like to mention in this video is think about it. PlayStation 3 has sold more globally than the Xbox 360 solely just because of its games. Now, it does not have all the online features or the apps that Xbox has, but if you were to add all of those into the PlayStation 3, give it better graphics, and keep all the stuff that us PlayStation gamers know and love, imagine the sales at that point of the console. So I feel like this next generation, unless, you know, Microsoft kind of just, you know, copies PlayStation and Sony's, you know, kind of ideas and whole game-centric community, then that's the only way they can really compete, unless they can come up with something that is just totally out there. Because I can tell you one thing, the Kinect is not going to get us hardcore gamers or real gamers. It's definitely not going that Illumi Room stuff. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? The Illumi Room is you sitting there with your Xbox. You know, you're sitting there, you're playing your Xbox. You have a projector on your coffee table, displaying stuff over your TV. I mean, if you have a TV or a projector, It's one or the other, but they're talking about putting a projector and displaying stuff around your screen. Me as a gamer, I don't want that stuff around my screen. What, snowflakes falling? It's like, all right, that's cute. You know, if I was 5, you know, but I want to play the games. Give me good stories, good graphics, good gameplay mechanics, and you got me. That's why I play the PlayStation 4, because typically most of the games have just that. Innovative, creative, original, wonderful games that you can only get on that console. So kind of coming back to what I was talking about, I mean, with these next-gen games, I'm so pumped, but at the same time, it's like most of these games you can get on your current Xbox or PlayStation 3. So it's like, is there a real push? You know, is there a real demand? What's the reason that you would want to get a next-gen console? And for me, it's because it's next-gen. It's newer, more features, something different, you know? Not saying that I am already tired of my PlayStation 3. It's just I like new things. I like doing new things, having new experiences, something stimulating, something different. And that's what the PlayStation 4 is there to bring. Something different, something new, something innovative, building upon something that is great and just making it better, while at the same time letting indie game developers just seamlessly come into the game industry and actually have, you know, a successful career through PlayStation. And I like that. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it wasn't too lengthy, and it means a lot that you guys have subscribed to me, so I just want to take this time and actually thank you guys. All my subscribers, you mean so much to me. There's so many people I have to thank, and I'm going to make a separate video just especially for those people. A lot of these people I've met through Twitter and PSN, and I just have to thank you guys so much. If you guys have never owned a PlayStation 3 or really gotten included into the PlayStation community, I want to tell you right now that it is very family-like, you know, because it's so hard to explain, but, you know, my gaming friends are basically like my family, and I love them all very much, and I want to say thank you to my subscribers, or not just my subscribers, but my followers on Twitter as well, because they've been a big help. A recent video I posted, it's the PlayStation 4 anticipation trailer that I made. So much support behind that, and it's gotten a lot of views in a short amount of time. And I just thank you guys. And if you haven't checked out that video, I want you to check it out right now. It is an amazing video that you shouldn't miss out on.